Hello friends, I am Anupam Sharma and today we are doing production possibility curve and central problems of an economy, and we'll find out how we apply central problems of an economy in production possibility curve, or we shall explain them with the help of production possibility curve. So we will discuss definition of production possibility curve, production possibility curve and central problems of an economy, opportunity cost, marginal rate of substitution or marginal rate of opportunity cost. All we will explain with the help of table and a graph. Now we are doing some definitions. Production possibility curve is curve showing different possible combination of two goods that an economy can produce with available resources. We assume that economy is using all its resources and technology is constant. So this curve shows that different combination of goods that an economy can produce with given resources. For example, if it is producing say wheat and guns, then it will show different combinations of wheat and guns that an economy can produce, because resources are limited. Countries or economies cannot produce all the goods and services, so they will have to choose how much they can produce one good and how much other. That means quantity will be decided. Opportunity cost is total loss of output when given resources are shifted from one use to another. As we said, a country is producing say wheat and guns. So if it wants to increase one unit of say wheat, then it will have to shift its resources from guns production to wheat production. So loss of production of guns will be called opportunity cost, and this we will explain with the help of a table and graph. Marginal opportunity cost is opportunity cost of per unit of additional output. Marginal always means additional. So every additional unit, if you want to increase of say output of unit X, then some resources are shifted from unit Y. So every increase in production of one commodity will lead to decrease in production of second commodity, and rate at which the production of second product is reduced is called MRT, or marginal rate of substitution, or marginal rate of transformation. Production possibility table. Now we are assuming that country is only producing wheat in lakh ton and guns in thousands. This we are taking as an example. So production, there are 5 to 6 points are given. So if you put all the resources to produce guns, then you can produce 15,000. Then wheat production will be 0. But this is not possible. Country cannot produce only guns and no wheat. So there are several combinations available that country can produce. So for example, wheat production is increased to 1 unit. 1 unit, 1 lakh ton, for example. So now production from 0 it is coming to 1, because resources are limited. So production of guns will have to be reduced from 15 to 14. In this case, the ratio is 1:1, 1, and 15 to 14, 1:1. Then again, if you wish to increase production of wheat say 2 units, then you are reducing 14 to 12, 2 units. So now ratio is 2:1. And then again, if you wish to increase 3 units here, then reduction here is 12 to 9, that is 3. Then the ratio is 1:3. That means MRT, marginal rate of substitution or transformation, is increasing. First 1, then 2, then 3, 4 and 5. So this is marginal rate of substitution is increasing. For example, if it was like this, 15 to 14, then 13, then 12, like 1, 1, 1. If it was like this, then marginal rate of substitution would be 1, because, or constant, sorry, not 1, constant, because you are increasing 1 unit here, decreasing 1 unit here, increasing 1 unit here, decreasing 1. If it is like that, that means marginal rate of substitution is constant. And then opportunity cost is total loss of production of guns as we shift some resources from production of guns to increase production of 1 unit. Now we'll understand this here. For example, we are here on B point. So guns are being produced 14,000 and production of wheat is 1 unit. Now we increase production of wheat. So 2 units are reduced here. So loss is 2. So this is called opportunity cost to increase production of 1 unit of wheat. This is called opportunity cost. Again, for 14 and 1, if economy wants to increase production of say 1 unit here, then production of guns will have to be reduced, and it will come down to 12. That means 2 units. This loss, always remember, loss is called opportunity cost to increase production of wheat. And MOC or MRT is loss of output of guns oblique or upon gain of output of wheat. So यहाँ पर we'll take, this is called delta or change in output of guns and change in output of wheat. Now this is production possibility curve, and we can find out what to produce and in what quantity. So this is PP, production possibility curve. We are assuming that economy is using all its resources and technique is not changing. It can remain here, 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 anywhere they can, an economy can be at any point. For example, if we think economy is here, okay, on point C. So production of wheat is 2 and here production of gun was 12. It is in thousands and lakhs, you know that. Now, economy wants to increase production and coming to point D. So this amount will be gain 1 unit. And if you are coming to D, then economy will have to reduce its production from 12 to 9 units. This is loss, and loss is opportunity cost. Always remember, loss is considered to be opportunity cost. And here marginal rate of substitution is increasing as we saw in the table. If marginal rate of substitution was constant, then this would be a straight line. Increasing marginal rate of substitution MRT curve will be concave, and if it is constant, that is 1:1, 1:1 like this, then this would be a straight line. And if MRT is decreasing, then it means the curve would be convex. Now, if we are at this point, it is not possible, unattainable, because we do not have resources. If we are here on this point, that means underemployment of resources. That means country or economy is not using all of its resources, and these are attainable on any point. Full utilization of resources, attainable resources are there. So country can decide what to produce, and quantity from here, from C to D to E or to B, it can go to any point and increase or decrease production of one good, it can increase, then it will have to decrease production of the second good. Then how to produce and for whom to produce. With these curves only we'll decide how to produce. For example, this is PP curve original, and technology, we assume that technology was constant or was not changing. Now if technology changes, then resources would increase and there will be new curve P1 P1, and the curve will shift towards right. And if it uses old technique, that it will shift to left. And now for whom to produce. If we suppose this is PP, original curve, the left one. If country produces for rich people, then savings will be high, then investment will be high, production will be high, and so the resources would improve. But if it produces for poor people, then it will come down to left. Why? Because poor people cannot save much, so savings would be low, production will be low, and resources would fall. So the production possibility curve will come to left. So students, if you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe, and also press a bell icon button. Thank you.